I had relations with a pig. That's called porking.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am, that's tasteless adjacent.
Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Tasteless Adjacent. Great Chowder, we got Bo, we got Slopdog.
Hey.
And this call is fucking still on a phone because we can't figure out how to record our microphones. Motherfucker gets a razor right from the beginning. We fucking, how long have we all tried to figure out how to set up like our microphones, record through programs and shit? Like, if anybody knows and anybody listens to this regularly, and you're like, dude, it's okay, maybe, but the fucking sound go fucking smother. Fucking put a little comment there and go, asshole, go, how do you record through this? Like, what programs? Try to record through, like, Odyssey, what the fuck is called?
Audacity.
Audacity. I think you know. But, like, we were trying to record it, and unfortunately, I don't know, we're all old motherfuckers who can't record shit. And we're like, we got our microphones. Our microphones are set up through the fucking Discord. And we're like, now how to record. It's a fucking shit show. So anyway, might get the razor this week. What else the fucking back? It's this fucking recording not going smoothly. Fucking on the phone for over an hour trying to figure out how to record against us then. So anyway, it's recorded regular through our phones. Hopefully, I don't know, I get better editing audio. I don't know. Who knows the fucking shit. But anyway, welcome to the show. Hello, everybody. Everybody's doing okay?
Pretty good.
Yeah. I was late anyway. Again, I'm the fucking one who you think I'm like, all right, you know. But we're here, and I'm in Arizona, so there's no snow. But when we drove past one of these driveways of the people, they made a snowman out of rocks. So I call it a stone man. And I was like, fuck, that's great. We should make one of those. So I got together with the kids, and we made a stone man, called it Frank. And, yeah, we put a hat on it, and we put some sticks in there, and we put, I don't know, you guys seen it. And I don't know. It is what it is. But anyway, we had fun.
Why did you call it Frank?
Why do we call it? I don't know. The kids picked the name Frank. I picked Stoney, or I picked Slater. I don't know.
Well, no, because actually, I think it was yesterday Slopdog brought up that you were, she was like, what was the name of that mannequin that you used to have in your room that Jesse was afraid of? And I was like, it's Frankie.
Oh, fuck, look at that. It's coming back around.
It's coming to get you.
Yeah, I had an ex-girlfriend who, for whatever reason, lived with me and had a mannequin. And, yeah. And Jesse was afraid of it. Or Chowder was afraid of it.
Dude. I like to punch that bitch in the mouth. Let's fucking kick her ass. God bless America. And, come on, you know, don't be a cheating fucking whore out there. Don't be a man who cheats or a woman who cheats. If you do, just fuck around and use the app. Don't get a relationship. Go fuck your mother. I'm sorry that happened to you. I love you. Anyway, go ahead. What were you saying?
Wow, that was aggressive.
Yeah, that was...
Anyway. I mean, you don't go eat a pussy and go, oh, my God, I taste what's in the middle of here. Some fucking Russell Stover's fucking cum all in that puss, eating it out. You're like, oh, my God. I mean, come on, bitch.
It was like the middle of a rotten Suzy cube.
Right, you're like, oh, my God, what happened? It's like, oh, my God.
Sour cream in there.
It's cheating, yeah. Cheating and leaving the fucking old grudge in there. Yikers. And, good God, anyway. You had, Bo had a fucking mannequin named Frankie, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Our little sister was just a baby then, and she used to go downstairs. She'd need us to bring us downstairs to kiss it before she could go to bed.
That's creepy, too.
Frankie disappeared. He just disappeared out of my room one day.
That explains her dating record. Joking, I'm joking.
I think I said it maybe had like an 80s montage and it went off to get married.
Oh, my job's done here. I've helped everybody out. And, you
like
fulfilled
right
I remember the rumor was that his significant other like put a dildo on it and have sex with it. I don't believe it was true. But,
Oh.
But your significant other?
Yeah, at the time.
You
The
fucked
girl I
Frankie.
was dating. He might have.
Oh, no.
God bless America. Well, we have a thing called Frankie. Not fucking anybody, but our dogs they think it's like a person. Like they come out, they're barking at it. But they're doing their job. That's why we have two fucking big dogs. We have, a fucking German Shepherd Husky, and then we have a fucking American Bully like Pit Bull. And they fight each other. We had to bring one to the vet because they were fucking fighting each other, tearing each other apart. And so, they're barking at the fucking dog, and they're great. I gotta say this, though. I think people who love dogs, God bless you, right? And I think dogs are important. I love my dogs, too. They're fucking great. But I have a cap on my dogs. Like, it's fucking, like, people are like, I'll spend, like, the reason I say this, at work, we just had to do insurance, and they have pet insurance. And I'm like, who the fuck's getting pet insurance? And then people are like, oh, I'm getting pet insurance. And I'm like, oopsies. And I'm like, why the fuck? And they say people love their animals like their kids. And I was like, oh, fuck, that's true. But I'm like, dude, my animal's got a cap. You reach a certain number, bang, bang goes the gun, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I got a new dog. And the warranty ran out. And are you guys spending endless amounts of money on your dog? Or are you fucking, going, like spending, you're going to put a second mortgage on your house if your dog needs kidney transplant or some shit?
No, like, you got to kind of like moderation. Like I have a cat, you know what I mean, which is different, but still, like, I have, like, and what I do is I get that, like, care credit. It's like a card that you can use, like, 0%, like, at, like, the vet's office. You can use it, like, dental offices, like, whatever. So, like, I got that just as, like a backup. Like, let's say something happened to the cat. But, like, if it was, like, I don't know, like, 10 grand, like 10 grand to, I'd be like, I'm so sorry. Like, goodbye, mittens. Like, that's it. Like,
is this the conversation you have with your husband? You go, can you put on your heavy boots and get to stomping? And don't stop to hear something break. And,
wait, you mean you're not? You mean you don't suck off the vet to get a discount?
That's
wait,
you.
Maybe that's just my vet.
Boy, what vet are you going to? And, no, I mean, and I know people love their fucking pets and shit. It's awesome, but there's a fucking cap, dude. Like, although my wife, if we have one dog who's like her dog for sure. If we always joke, everything is like, you remember the band Less Than Jake? Everything is less than Jake. But we have a thing, everything is less than Brock in this house. She even got the fucking dog tattooed on her hand, man. And like, if that dog dies, we know we're gonna have to put my wife in an institution for a bit because that bitch ain't gonna be stable, man. She's gonna fucking be an unstable Mabel when that fucking dog dies. I'm like, we're gonna have to fucking stuff this dog, get it on a wheel thing, like, wheel, like squeaking through. I don't know what the fuck we have to do. Her dog dies. My wife is like, we're doing it,
Wow.
He loves the dog. Fucking loves the dog, and like no matter what, like we'll find a way to make sure this fucking dog lives forever. And I don't know. So I don't know. I say no. Bang bang goes the gun, But my wife, she may fucking I don't know, say it differently. And I love my wife. Listen, I love my wife, but she's a hardcore bitch. And I know like she's fucking hardcore. But in a real deal, because I'm a gentleman, I mean, if it came down to it, I could beat her ass in a second. I'm not even lying. And I think I could kick her ass. But because I love her, we get yelling at each other, whatever. Fuck you, whatever. Everyone fights. I don't know. We fight hardcore. But, like, I would never, like, beat the fuck out of her or hit her or anything like that because I'm like, I would demolish you. But, no, she'll tell me, oh, yeah, whatever, I kick your ass. I'm like, because I'm not trying. I'm not trying to hurt you.
I don't know. I have to say, though, she's pretty tough. I think she could take you if she had to.
You're like, no,
that's quite a possibility.
I think it'd just be like, see ya. Where'd Chowder go? We just don't talk about him anymore.
That half a fag got killed by his wife.
He's buried underneath Frank.
Oh, there it is. Work, motherfucker. Dude, I got nothing working tonight, dude. Everything's fucking going kibosh. I don't even know what's happening right now. on the phone. And what was I saying? Before I got interrupted and by myself. And I'm all like, I had to do stuff on the roof today too and shit like that. I don't know. You guys have problems like this or no? You guys live a normal life? I
don't even know what you're talking about.
Like, I don't have problems with my roof, but I have, like, our oven died this week. Like, it just stopped heating up. Like, you turn the oven on and nothing happens. Like, I'm like, what the fuck, right? You know, like a week before Christmas, like, this is the time. This is the time.
Oh, something happened to us, too. For some reason, the stove would go out in the apartment. Something fucking crazy would happen. And is it fixed now? What's going on? Was that a get the razor?
So yeah, that's a get the razor because it's like, God damn it, because I was asking my husband and he's like, it's like 11 years old, 12 years old. And I'm like, well, fuck. So then you Google it because that's what everybody does. You Google everything. And then, like, even he's like, maybe it's just a heating element. Maybe we could just buy a new heating element. But we can't even, like, you know how, like, there's, like, normally, like, a model number on there somewhere? There's no model number on this fucking stove. We've looked everywhere. I even Googled where the fuck the model number would be in case we missed it. No, I think it might have been on a sticker that, like, fell off at some point, I'm guessing, because it's old, you know? I'm like, what the fuck? So then we just look at the prices of, like, heating elements. Like, if we guessed and we just bought one, but those are, like, $150. And then, like, if it's the wrong one, then you're still screwed. And, like, I don't know. I'm not a stove repair person. Neither is he. So, like, so we had to go buy a new stove and it doesn't even come with a cord. You have to pay an extra $20 for the cord. So
why
like, oh, dude, right?
Put
Thank
the
you.
price of the cord on there.
Right, that's what I said. I'm like, and he's like, oh, do you want the cord? I'm like, yes, fucker, I want the cord. I'm like, well, I didn't say fucker, but I was like, why would I not want the cord? The cord seems pretty fucking important. Yeah.
It's like you have to buy the car. Like, you want keys for it? Yeah.
Exactly.
I believe so.
Yeah, the keys would be nice.
Oh, go fuck yourself. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. You know I need the cord. Your mother's a fucking whore, and I'm gonna fuck her. Like, fuck him and his mother. Like, I'm done with that. Like, I fucking get the razor, right? I'm not for you. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so angry today. I don't know what's happening. Like, I was talking about fighting my wife, and then I went to a blurb, and then now you're talking about your stove, and your stove's getting me angry. I don't know.
I was angry about my stove, so I was like, bad. Because, like I actually got, like, a small Christmas bonus, and I was like, yay, like, this is exciting. And no, because that's what I had to use it for. So, you know, get the razor. Like, that's Merry Christmas, everyone. Now you can have food.
What did you get yourself for Christmas? A fucking stove?
The cord. The fucking cord that goes to the job. I can't even, like, what? Like you said, why would that just be included in the price? Hey, it's $620. Like, that's fine. But why are you like, do you want to spend the extra $20? Yes.
Yeah.
Do I have a choice, fucker? Like, what?
And what are they doing with the extra cords? Slapping each other around with them at the fucking shop? Nope. Oh, good. No one didn't want a cord with this one. Let's slap each other the cock and balls with it, and then fucking have a good time.
Yeah, here's like a couple $100 for this your kitchen ornament. Would you like to spend $20 for it to actually fucking work? Go fuck yourself.
Seriously, like, what the hell is this? What? So yeah, that's. And then, like, the guy's like, oh, do you want it to do, like, all this? Like, ovens do a lot more than they used to, by the way. Like, I'm like, I just wanted to cook. I wanted the top to heat up, and I want the oven to heat up. That's it. I don't care what else it does.
Dude, I'm a fucking moron. There was a thing on there called, like, self-cleaning, like, oven.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm like, how does that work? You just hit a button, and it heats up so much, it melts everything away, and it just cleans itself. My wife's like, are you fucking stupid?
Incinerator mode.
Yeah, I was like, how does that work? And she's like, you're a fucking moron. And I think every other day she contemplates murdering me. And she's fucking done. Like, there's that. I did that. She made, like, I call them magic potatoes because she made, like, she scoops. Well, I didn't know this, but she scoops the innards out of the potato, mixes it with, like, stuff, puts it back in the shell of the half-cup potato, cooks them in the oven, and they're called twice baked potatoes.
Twice baked, yes.
Yeah.
I go, how did you get more potato? I go
What?
from the heat and everything, like when you move it together, like it rises in the heat. It's like, what? And I was like, what? Like you take it out, you add stuff to it, and then you take the scoop stuff and you put it back in.
Yeah.
I thought somehow she just. That's why I call it magic potatoes. So it was like, how did you get more potato? How is it overflowing?
Like a biscuit, like it rised up in the oven. That's what you thought.
Moron. Yeah. I don't know, whatever. Fucking, it is what it is. Dude, she's like, I'm on her shoulders all the time. I love my wife, but still, like, my son the other day was singing, like, I don't know where he heard it, I don't know what it's on, but he's like singing, like, Orange Tang, pussy, Orange Tang, pussy. And I'm like, what? You know who she looks at? Me, not YouTube, nothing else. He knows. He's like, and I was like, and I'm like, Hatter, where'd you hear that? And he's like, from you, Dad. And I go, no. Where did you hear that from? You're probably going to believe it's me because of how, because of everything I do and I say. And he's like, yeah. And then Dave's like, oh my God. Because like sometimes it's like when they were younger, I'd play the Bloodhound Gang or something like that. And you know, like do Saturdays when I used to work 2 jobs, I would make, you know, on Saturdays we would watch when they would sleep in. I would watch music videos with them and stuff, and we'd sing and dance. And then, of course, I put on good music too. You know, like music, you know, like In Sync and stuff like that. But you know, for kids and I'm throwing up my mouth over here. But no, but I like boy bands too. Like I said, you know, whatever, half the fact. And it fucking puts you in a good mood, man. And but then I got to also put like Bloodhound Gang and shit on, but he's singing that to it. I don't even know what that means. You guys ever hear that? Orangutan, pussy. Like he had like a nice like fucking.
I thought you were saying Orange Tang at first.
Yeah, I thought you said Orange Tang as well.
Pussy, but it's like it's very clever because tang and pussy. I mean, I'm like, that sounds awesome. And then he's of course he's pissed at me, and then my older son now is starting to say the word cunt like around, and immediately you know where that comes from.
Your favorite word.
Yeah, fucking my favorite word ever. I say this about the word cunt. If you're offended by cunt, you're probably a cunt. All right, that's what I'm saying. You know the word cunt, you are a cunt. Go fuck your mother, because it's just a funny word, and there's nothing like, ooh, like I had a boss. He was cool. He loved the word cunt as well. We were talking about our fondness of the word. Anyway, fucking this episode's flagged. No one's listened to it. Fucking won't get anywhere. Like, he said cunt about 15 times in a row. And, but it's my favorite word. I love it. So he's saying it. She knows where it came from. So I'm like, dude, for one, it doesn't sound this. I swear like a sailor, but I tell my kids, you can't swear. I'm going to swear. I know, bad role model, right? But they'll swear, and they're like, Dad, you swear. I'm like, but I'm an adult. But I go, especially don't say the C word, because for one, it sounds horrible coming out of your mouth, and 2, your mother will murder me. You gotta stop. He knows where it's coming from. And then all I can think of is, but he was in the car with you once, right? Because his name will go, he's a spitting image of you. Because like when he talks, I go, like he'll say shit. I was talking to Bodie on there too, and I go, he'll start saying shit, and I go, you gotta stop. You gotta read the room, kid. You gotta stop. Like I go, I think Bone's wife, she put a beer in front of her door because he would stop talking about murdering people and shit like that. And she's like, oh my God, he's singing it far. But he thinks he's being funny. He thinks it's getting a rise out of somebody. I'm gonna keep saying it. So he'll keep saying it. Doesn't realize his poor fucking aunt is sleeping with a chair against the door at night and afraid to leave her room. And and then he'll say other stuff too. And I'm like, no. And he then starts talking about taxes and other shit. And he just starts going off the rails. And he'll start saying 9/11 stuff. I'm like, no! What are you doing? You're a child. You gotta stop this. And Dave's like, that's you. And Bo, you know that you were, what did you say? Like, yeah, I don't know. So,
it's totally you. Yeah, like
it's
when
totally,
he's like,
it's 100%.
Yep. Yeah, when he's with my son in the car, they're both talking. I remember when he was saying that, Dad, I was like, oh my God, it's Jesse. it's totally him.
I know exactly what he said. I'll tell you what he said. Do you not remember?
I don't remember, to be honest. No.
I will tell you because it haunts me. Because I try to be a good parent, But, I don't like them to swear regardless of what I do for fun is swear. And, but I don't like it to come out of them. They're kids. When you're older, you want to be a comedian, you want to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Fucking swear it up. But right now you're a kid. You need to be respectful. Definitely around your mother. If you want to swear around your friends, swear around your friends. Make sure the parents aren't around. Be you around your friends. But don't fucking be respectful around adults. It's just what we're trying to do. And for the most part, they are. But, he still slips up and around us. He knows he can push it a little more. But in your car, I remember telling you this. I was so mad. And I talked to him about it. I didn't I said, you got to watch what you say. But I guess something was happening about cold or warm. And then he said something like, oh, just put some cum on it. It'll warm it up or something like that. I think it was what you said. And I was like, what?
I forgot about that. Yes, it is.
My teenager was like, yeah, just warm it up, put some cum on it. And I think your son was like, my mom's in the car. My kid was like, what? When I was a kid, I remember fucking being with my friends and I'd swear like a sailor. And then their mom, when their parents were around, always be like, thank you, Miss blah, blah, blah. I appreciate it. Always very kind, thank you. And they'd be like, no, he's the worst out of all of us. Swears all the time. And the parents would be like, I don't believe it at all. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, guys. I am an angel. I'm like, I go, we rough around a little bit, but I don't. They're just trying to get a rise out of you, Miss whatever. And then she leaves. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck your mother's pussy hole.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna fuck her in the ass and make her suck the shit up my dick. They're like, what the fuck? That's my mother.
But he's but like your son, he is respectful though. Like at the house and stuff. Like he's not rude to me or rude to anybody. He's very nice when he asks something. He's like, he come up, he's good. He comes upstairs and we have our cat and he's like, he was just sitting with the cat, petting the cat. He was like, wow, you guys got a really nice cat. I was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, she's really sweet. And he's like, he's just chilling and yeah, he's fine.
I love him, but yeah, he as long as he's respectful around adults. He's probably trying to whisper it and be funny, but as long as he's respectful, that's what we want. We want to go, okay, but around adults, you got to be legit, kid,
Yeah. And sometimes they talk before they think about it too. You know what I mean? I mean, we do that too to some degree, but my son, we're in the car, we're from school, and we're driving to. I don't remember what we were talking about. It was something somebody grabbed somebody's crotch or something, and he's like, oh man, that's all I want is some girl to grab my cock. And I was like, what?
Wait, in a good way you said he did want it?
But then as soon as I was like, what? And then he was like, oh, I don't know, never mind. Because I don't think he meant to say it. And but then I'm like, oh my God. But then when I got home, I was thinking about it. But I'm like, he's 8th grade. That's that age. So it's totally normal, but it was just it was totally unexpected.
You're a baby. What happened? You're a baby. Yeah.
So, all good.
You got to look forward to. Your kid is definitely saying shit, kid. You're pretty sure.
Oh, I know. Wasn't your son? It was he was 6 or 7, and I love this story. It's when he comes up to you and you're both sitting on the couch. And he's like, Dad, I want to tell you a secret. He's like, come here. And you're like, what's up, bud? And he's just like, no, closer. He's like, no. He's like, no, yeah, what's up? He's like, no, closer. And he got right up to your ear, and he's just like, fuck you. I remember you told me that. I just laughed. That's your son.
No DNA test needed.
Oh, that's him. The ears and the swearing. That's this kid. Yeah, he's he's always kind of been that way. I remember one time I had to yell at him and put him to bed. Go to bed, stay there. And as I go in the hall and shut the door, I just hear him go, watch how you talk to me, you dirty bird. After I stopped laughing in the hallway, I had to go back in and tell him not to speak to me that way and be respectful. And, but after, I was like, he's fucking got some jazz to him. I like it. And, I don't know. I wanted to go in there and high five him, and then I was like, you got to be a parent. And then, I don't know. They're good kids, but they start to become adults. You're like, Jesus Christmas. So I can't even imagine what our mom our parents and stuff, think of how we talk now. Because I just talk like a fucking maniac to everybody. Like how I talk here is how I talk in life. Like I'll go up to strangers in the store and I'm like, yeah, and I swear. And Dave's like, stop swearing at strangers. And I'm just like, I was like, yeah. I go, motherfucker, yeah, right, man, or whatever the fuck. And I just talk how I talk, and I'm just swearing, like, in a good way. And like, they're just like, yeah, it's crazy, man. And today when I'm getting the fucking rocks for our stoned man, I had to pull the car over to the side, pull over the ditch, and put my blinkers on. And then people that come by, they don't really know what I'm doing. One lady, I tried to explain it to her. She just kind of shook her head, but wouldn't roll down her window. I was like, I look right there, it's so bad. We gotta pull up. Yeah, she's like, go fuck yourself. I'm not becoming a statistic. Go fuck yourself. And, yeah.
You always just kind of said whatever's on your brain, you just say it. Like I remember in high school, you walked up to this kid, and he was saying something to you, and you're just like, whatever, I'll fuck your mother. And he's just like, my mother's dead. And you just stop for like a second, and you go, is your grandmother alive?
And he's like, yeah. I go, okay, I'll fuck her. Sorry about your mom dead.
Oh my God.
Hey, don't shame me. It was a good joke is what I was telling that stuff. Sorry your parents died. That is a horrible thing. I'm not a heartless asshole. Don't try to ruin my jokes, motherfucker. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Oh my God! I remember Slopdog. Have you ever gone grocery shopping with Chowder?
No.
Oh my fucking God! It is an experience. He just struts through. It's like this little dance to him. It's not just like a walk; it's a strut. He's just like moving his body up and body. It's like he's got some inner music popping, and he's just like, and I'm putting stuff in my cart, and he's like, "Kid, why would you get that? This is a buck 25 cheaper." And I'm like, "Kid, I like this flavor. This is the one I like." So I turn around, he takes it out, and puts the cheaper one in. Shit. What the fuck? It's just over and over. He's just questioning me all the time. Why are you getting this? You can get this. This is cheaper. Yeah. Oh my God. And like, I remember like, all right, let's get some hot dogs. Cause we were just like, the boys are down. We were getting food for the house. And, I'm just like, it was summer. We're going to do some grilling. I'm like, let's get some hot dogs. Jesse walks over. I don't think I want hot dogs. I'm like, fine. And we walk away. He's like, walks back. Maybe. I was like, walks back towards the hot dog. And then he's just like, no, I don't think I want hot dogs. What? I don't fucking care. Whatever. I'm walking away at this point. And then he's like, well, what about the natural casing hot dogs? I'm like, get whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. And some old lady's like next to him picking out hot dogs, and he's just like, kind of like looks at her. He's just like, you know how partners are, all moody when you're shopping. But later, they're going to want the smooching. She just shakes her head.
Like his hardcore definitely believed in God and Jesus and was like, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. This bitch was definitely into that category. Let's freak out this whole bitch. And not in a bad way. I'm not going to push her down and fucking finger her asshole, make her smell it. But I'm going to fucking say, listen, man, like, hey, let's just rattle the case a little bit. But how good were those hot dogs with the natural casing?
They were really good. They were really good.
Yeah, fuck yeah, they were.
Wow.
Those are good hot dogs, man. And they were delicious. Dude, when I worked at a grocery store, it reminded me, and I think every fucking podcast, I got to stop. I'll probably run out eventually. But I shit my pants when I was at work. And I worked at a grocery store where, like, it was like I was upstairs in the employee bathroom. And I was like, oh, my God. And it was like all in my underwear, like filled them up, And I was like, how the fuck do I get out of here? And I was like, and instead of like going downward, I remember I ripped my underwear and brought them up over my head. Like, I hope it smeared the back of my jacket. So I have to have a work jacket, had the logo, the place on it. So I take my underwear, I got to take them up over my head, wipe my dirty ass. That didn't hit my pants, so I'm like, phenomenal. But then and I checked the mirror, no shit on me. I was like a fucking professional, dude. And then I'm like, I can't throw them in this bathroom because they'll know an employee shit their pants, and I'm one of the only fat guys here. They're going to put two and two together. That fat fuck shit himself and threw his underwear in the garbage. So I'm like, I got to throw it in the bathroom downstairs when the customers go to the bathroom, so they'll think, they look. So I take these shitty pair of underwear, put them in the coat of a jacket I have to wear every day at work. You know, hygiene, you know, for a grocery store, touching food. I walk down the stairs, through the grocery store, into the bathroom, downstairs, throw them in that garbage. I'm like, success. And I wash my hands and we're good to go. And, but,
why didn't you, like, okay. But why didn't you, like, just wrap them in, like, a bunch of paper towels and, like, put it on the bottom of the garbage and probably nobody would have known, like.
That probably would have been smarter. But I just thought someone got nosy with the trash. You take the trash out, they're clear bags. I didn't want to take a chance. I was like, nope, the only chance is stuffing these dirty underwear in my pocket and walking through the store. And that's exactly what I did.
I have so many questions.
What's going on?
Like, for one, why do you shit yourself so much? Like, what? I've never, like, just fully loaded my fucking underwear. How does that happen? How does that happen?
Did you eat something bad? Like, I'm trying to, like,
was
understand.
Was it diarrhea, or was it just, like, a fucking full log, and you just, I don't understand.
I don't know why get out of work.
Was it boxers or briefs? The boxers would be way worse.
They were boxers, but they only got caught up in the boxers. So, unfortunately, I had to throw out those boxers.
And why did you cut them and brought them up over your head? I don't understand.
Well, I had to get them off my body.
Pull them down.
Pull them down.
Then I would have to take off my shoes and stuff. If I ripped them, they probably would have went around my shoes. The smarter move would have been to bring them below my shoes and stuff. But I wasn't thinking. I was panicked. I was very panicked. And I was like, I gotta, oh my God, I shit my pants. And I can't shit my, I shit my pants at work. So I just said, oh man. And then my brain, I think works weird. Like to get, so I think a lot of people's brains go like A to B. But my brain works like it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then to, back to B. Like, big. No, not right now, but thank you. Oh, it smells delicious. My wife's making steak. Yeah. And, we'll keep her. And, but anyway, so I panicked and I just, is that where I was? I panicked and I was just like, I don't know. I got a plan. So yeah, I don't know. There's a method to it where like, remember in Goonies where to open the door, a ball comes down and it opens the gate and the wheel spins. I don't know. Mm-hmm. There's a name for that. I forgot what it is. But that's how my brain, I think, works. I don't know. It doesn't work right. And Nate's always like, why are you doing it that way, not the simple way? And I'm like, I don't know. To me, this was the simple way. And she's like, you're the simple way. You fucking idiot. And I'm like, fuck me. And, in the same grocery store, I believe I scared Chris Elliott. Awesome Chris Elliott. You know him from, he was the guy with the small hand in Scary Movie 2.
Oh, yes. He was in your grocery store?
Well, I worked in the grocery store, my second job, and he lived in that area, I guess. I had no fucking idea. So I'm working, but again, I look like me. Hairy fucking beard. I didn't have his crazy hair, and I didn't have a poncho. But I had a shirt that I never washed that was dingy white, And so he comes in, and I'm working produce that day, and I was like, oh, my God. I was like, I don't, I hope you're not, offended or anything, but I mean, are you Chris Elliott? He's like, yeah, why would I be offended? I'm like, well, I don't want to bother you. And he's like, don't bother. I was like, awesome. He said, do you know where so is? And I was like, oh, it's right over there. And he's like, all right, thanks. I was like, you're very welcome. I was like, nice to meet you. He's like, yeah, no problem. And he walked away. And I was like, I went back. I was talking to my boss. I was like, fucking Chris Elliott. And he's like, oh, yeah, he lives around here. I was like, get the fuck out of here. So then I was like, oh, my God, if I see him in the store again, I'm going to talk to him and plug something to him, right? So I'm fucking waiting. I'm talking to everyone in the store. I'm like, I met Chris Elliott. Someone's like, I met him before. I think someone bothered him and he got upset. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to bother him. But I did bother him. And so I was waiting. And then I seen him come in the store, I think. And then the kid in the fucking bakery was like, oh, down your aisle. I was like, fuck yeah, he is. And so I fucking sped up. And I walked and I poured this poor fucker in the freezer. And I'm like, I go, excuse me, Mr. Elliott? And he was like, yes. And then, like, he's startled because I look how I look. Again, I don't know if he remembers me that I talked to him before, but I was like, I don't know. And I was like, oh, man, I'm a fan of your work. I explained the movies and stuff. And he's like, oh, that's, and I explained, like, he was in that, remember the show Get a Life? Fucking awesome show. It was on Fox. And he was like, and he's just like, and I don't know, Chris Elliott's fucking awesome. And then he was like, oh man, he's like, yeah, it's strange that someone your age would. I picture you know the newer stuff, not the older stuff. I was like, oh no, I'm a huge fan, man. And I wasn't doing really comic time. I was trying to do children's books. So I was like, I plugged to him children's books. I was like, hey, I do children's books on the side, and I wrote on the back of my card for my first job. I wrote my information. I was like, I go, here's the card for this is my second job. I go, this is the card for my first job, but on the back, I wrote my information. I go, would you check it out? And he's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll check it out. And then I never seen the fucker again. But you gotta remember, I said it smoother, and I know I was jittery, fucking fanboying out like a fucking real mark. And you don't want. He probably thought his life was in danger. He's probably like, this guy.
He probably thought he was getting raped.
Yeah, he's like, this guy's about to do time to start rape play, And I was like, oh my god. So I never seen him again in the store ever. I didn't work there too long after that anyway. I got a better job, and so I only have to work one job. But I think I seen his wife there once too, and I don't know. She eyed me like he was like some crazy hairy guy in the deli. Won't leave me alone. You have to go to the store. I can't go to the store anymore. He won't stop talking to me. That's all I can think. I'm like, one day I'd love to meet Chris Elliott again and just go, hey man, I hope I didn't scare you off in the store that day. I don't know if he'd ever remember, but I'd love to get like the writing and stuff everywhere to a place like the sketches. Get somewhere where we can reach out to a Chris Elliott, like we had some credibility to us, and the Chris Elliott, like we asked those sketches, and then I just want to ask him if he remembers that. That's like, I love him in a sketch, but my main thing is like to go, hey, do you ever remember that? Because I hope I didn't scare him off. I feel so bad if I scared him off. But
he had to go to a whole different grocery store and sort of shop.
He changed his life around. He moved his house. He's like, this guy is going to murder my whole family. I got to get the fuck out of here. And so Chris Elliott, you're not listening, but if you ever are, sorry, I didn't even scare you off. I hope I didn't. Hope you still shop there. Things are going good for you. Been your work. Anyway, that's all I got. That same grocery store, I did carry my shitty underwear through, just so you know. Oh, that same store, after I stopped working there, a girl, my old boss was like, hey, is this your place of work? The old sushi chef got mad, stabbed someone in my aisle that I used to work in.
What?
Crazy, right? The guy, I think it's funny that he was a sushi chef, too. The sushi chef, former sushi chef from the grocery store, came back and would love her spat or something, stabbed someone in the aisle I used to work in.
Oh, my God.
Crazy, right?
At first I thought you meant he stabbed you in the eye, and I was like, what?
It wasn't Chris Elliott, was it?
No. He played another guy who worked there. Something with a lover spat. They both were fucking the same chick or something. I don't know. And but he went and stabbed him. But he caught him in the frozen food and just fucking stabbed him. And then yeah, I think he lived. But yeah, he went to jail. But the other guy lived. But anyway, yeah.
I remember. Were you there when I went to there was a horror movie convention I went to, and there was Zach Gallagher, the guy from Gremlins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was talking to him, and I was just like, I loved you at Fright Night. He was like, yeah, I wasn't in that movie. The guy in Fright Night looks just like him, and he looks like a fucking twin.
Did you say, are you sure?
I remember that. You're like, dude, I pissed him off.
He totally got. I think he gets it a lot.
It's not me, motherfucker. I wish so. Over the paycheck, Yeah, the guy who was in Fright Night was in Herman's Head, right?
I don't know. I don't know now.
Yeah, Herman's Head was a great show. I like the.
Oh my God.
Whatever. I don't know. And so I'm trying to. Does anybody have? So we just get the raises right early on. Does anybody have? I kind of have a dog dick in the news. If it's not crazy, but it's we're reading this story where this old age home, I think it was in Florida. I had to be Florida, where it was the highest STD rate between the old people because they were fucking. And the way you can tell if they're swingers, we like to watch. It's the color of the like when you wash your body with the poofs.
Yeah.
If you hang like a purple one, it means something. If you hang a blue one, it means something. A tan one, and they hang off their golf carts, and so you can look them over and go, oh, that fucker likes to watch you fuck his wife or something, and stuff like that. So I would say that's my dog dick of the week. Dog dick of the week is the old people spreading STDs around the old age home and swinging and fucking doing stuff. I mean, it's not really a bad thing. I mean, good for them. I mean, you're gonna die. Gives a fuck. Just start putting it anywhere you can, right? Like I would start fucking everybody.
Well, I've heard that like about old age homes is like they basically, there's just like a lot of them are just like their husbands died or their wives died and they just fucking left and right.
Why would you not?
Oh.
I mean, fucking everybody. I'd be fucking trying to seduce the people who were taking care of wiping me. I'd be like, if I had money, I'd be like, if you're rich, I'd be like, throw a finger in my asshole and you wipe my ass, and I'll throw in an extra $1,000 for you. You know what I mean? Give it a couple in and outs as you wipe my diarrhea, or something like that. Or like say you're washing me up with soap and water. I'm bedridden. Why don't you put your mouth around my dick a little bit, and I'll throw you an extra couple G's.
I think you'd be sad, like, cause like they're like trained to like rough you up. Like I knew a lady that worked at old folks' home, and she said what the older nurses taught her was to like keep like a spoon in her like apron. And, like, if she was, like, giving, like, one of the old men, like, a sponge bath and, his wiener started coming up, she just, like, whap it, like, whack it. I'm like, oh, my God. This is so crazy. So, I don't know. You might get roughed up. It's like, oh, my God.
If you just, like, the dick will move.
And she's like, well, it only took a few times, and then they stopped doing it.
Okay, Mr.
Actually, your dick will get hard if you touch it.
Okay, Mr. Randolph, I'm about to give you a sponge bath. If I see that dick go up and put my cigarette out on it,
I'm going to cinch that pecker hole shut. What a mean bitch. Oh, my God. No, you got to find, like, a nurse who's got on her luck. Maybe her husband left her. She's living in a trailer park. She's got a notice on the door or something in a bad neighborhood. She's looking for she's looking to feed her kids, man. And you're like, hey, you want to feed your kids? I'll feed you a little something, and then you have money for your kids, and maybe shake
a hundred. Gonorrhea and some extra money for her kids.
Horrible. Hey, who needs baby formula? You wave 100 at her face. I don't know.
I got syphilomylia.
You're gonna be like, I picture you like Jackass, when he dresses up as the old man. His balls are hanging out and he's like gross and stuff. I picture that's like gonna be you, like when you're an old man.
Oh, hey, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I just think if you're old and you're horny, like I don't know. Like I remember there was ghosts. There's always ghosts all around you all the time, and I'm like, man, I just want to like take my dick out and start fucking the air. Hope I'm fucking ghosts. You know what I mean? There's some of them ghost pussies. And, you guys ever think that too or not? I don't know.
No.
I have never once thought that.
Oh, right? And or there's like that show he's watching all the time. Moving on. There's that show on called Real Sex. I remember there was one like where they just had people fucking in like a box, but there were holes in the box. You just put your hand in there and reach around and grab around and see what you get. Get yourself some candy, And I was like, oh my God, at that party, I just put on the condom and just be fucking everybody. Just go around fucking, Just fucking find the hole and just working at that beast, Oh man.
Turn the lights off, holes and holes.
Yeah. Oh man. We're gonna play a little game. Is that Dane Cook fit? I think it's a big, yeah. And
I think we need to put like a GoFundMe page so you can get like a bigger camper, like a bigger RV.
I thought you were gonna say penis.
I'm just judging. I'm just saying.
No, my poor wife. We'll be driving down the road. I'll be like, "You want to pull over and fuck here?" She's like, "What? Get the fuck out of here!" And I'm like, "Come on, let's do this real quick." She's like, "Oh, that's fucking attractive to me. Let me fuck you quick and then beat your feet." Like, yeah, that's great for me. Yeah, good for me. I'm like, well, I mean, don't be stingy. Get it on. Just move here. Oh my God, I told her the other day. I go, I haven't fucked so long. I go, I was gonna jerk off I was telling her I couldn't jerk off because the kids interrupted me the other day. And I was like, oh my God, I was so horny. I go, I thought I was going to fucking blow a shot through the door. He literally laughed out loud at me and go, yeah, I'm glad you think so highly of yourself. I told him, I go, you better be careful, Day. I go, when we go again, we have fun in a bit, and because it's RV life, I go, I may blow it through your back. She's like, oh my God. She just laughed in my face. She's like, get the fuck out of here. She's like, oh, like, I think that's funny you think that. I was like, fuck you. How dare you? I'm a man, bitch. And,
do you remember that picture I sent earlier this week? The cake? Maybe we should do another pictures worth 1,000 turns.
Yes. Explain the picture, kid. We'll throw it out.
So it was a cake because it's always a cake for some reason. It's just a cake said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got you pregnant.
What happened? Why would you how is that on a cake?
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking this. I was thinking it was the young boy, teenager, you know, had spent some time at his grandmother's house, thought he was on top of the world for jerking off, and his grandmother had the runs one day and had to sit down on the toilet, and he got her pregnant because he didn't clean up well. That's what I'm thinking.
Fuck you, asshole. I was so worried I was going to get someone pregnant for that because Grandma told me, she's like, someone's going to sit on that and get pregnant. And then you think about it, that's not going to happen. So I was like, oh my God, I'm going to knock up Grandma. So all I thought as a kid, I'm going to fucking fill Grandma's pussy full of cum. And it's going to happen. I love you, Grandma.
I'm sorry I got you pregnant, Grandma.
He ate the piece that said Grandma.
With shame and tears in my eyes. How do you explain that to people? They're like, are you fucking Grandma? You're like, no. I came. I'm not good with the cleanup. She sat on it. It got in her pussy. They're like, that's not how it works. Like, I don't know. Something happened because she's pregnant with my kids, you know? And, I mean, I think I said that before, right? I seen her naked. I wasn't supposed to go in the room. I went in the room. People are talking about this. And, you know, I wasn't supposed to go in there. And I was like, oh, my goodness. That was something horrendous. God, I love her. Again, rest in peace. But it was like those hanging tits. Yikes. And I ain't fucking her. No offense. And she ain't my type. And
why would we be offended that you're not fucking our grandmother?
Like, I guess we know who's closest with Grandma. And, do you think if someone's fucking their grandmother, they get the most out of the will?
I would hope so. Yes.
I think they already got their piece of the will.
He's like, you get the sweet pussy. You get shit else, bitch. You better eat that pussy. Get off the rails. And that was one thing. Like, you think it depends. Your personality depends on. It would like if you were made like in a romantic fuck, do you come out more like caring, or do you come out more, you know, you're more mellow, you're not as excited, or if it's just like your parents one night were just like, we need some hard fucking, and they do some hard fucking, your dad's punching your mom's kidneys or something, and then you come out that way. Are you an angry person for life? Are you like fucked up in a way? Like, do you think it matters how you were conceived, like, and that's the type of personality you have?
Whoa.
Probably not, no.
Probably not. No, I was thinking, like, I don't think it matters how you were conceived. I think what matters is like your parents, like the environment you were in after you were born. Like, I think that has a little bit to do with it, you know.
That makes more sense, I think. And I was just wondering if it affected your personality. You know, like I don't know. I just wondered, like, I don't know, because every little thing kind of counts, makes you who you are. I don't know.
I mean, you know, maybe you being called dog dick, like, messed with you. I don't know.
But like, if my dad fucked my mom and then punched her in the mouth, it would explain why I mumble. Like, I mumble. During the hot fucking.
How would Dad touching Mom in the mouth make you mumble?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know.
I can't.
Boy, everybody here is just gonna go. I don't want to be on any sketch with you. You're a fucking moron.
Like, I don't know. I feel like it's like, oh, I heard my neighbor got stabbed in the kidney. Man, my kidney's killing me. I hate
no, I just don't know. Like I don't know. It's not like I'm passionate, loving. We love you. This kid's gonna come. I don't know. That's probably I don't know. I don't know. It's not, whatever. Fuck. I don't know. Sometimes you get stoned and you have an idea. Go fuck yourself. And oh, we found out. Remember, we were in Arizona. We thought we'd seen the fucking alien. I really did. We were high in the desert, and I'm looking up in the sky, and you see these lights go up and across. I think what it is because we were down here, and someone's like, "Oh, did you see the starlights go up yet?" From like or Starlink or whatever. The lights are a single line that go up in the air. And we go, "Oh my God, that's what we fucking seen. We thought it was an alien." And the lady's like, "Oh my God, I thought it was an alien too." But it's just like the satellites going up so people can use the internet stuff as they travel abroad. But yeah, I thought I'd seen an alien. But I just, again, was just high in the desert that I seen an alien. Listen, and I don't smoke hardcore. I'm not like, I won't go do it like when I gotta like do responsible shit. But like if it's like 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock, 10, I don't know, and it's time to chill, I might take some hits, you know, and just fucking chill because my mind's always racing. So, I mean, but then I come up with stupid ideas. So, if you fuck romantically, do you come out more fun?
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, who can say? I mean, I don't know. I guess people. I don't know.
What's that?
I mumble. Mom gonna hit the mouth and say, "Fuck it," I tell you. I don't know. And oh, sort of, kind of on the same thing. You ever hear like someone like a Valley girl talk like, "Oh my God," or like you ever like someone who's like overly gay? They talk like overly gay. Like, is that a real thing? Like how I just naturally talk and I mumble. Are they overdoing the Valley girls? Are they overdoing the gay talk, or is that just naturally how they talk?
No, I feel like they overdo it. I feel like it's overdone to prove a point. Because, you know.
Because they're extra fabulous or whatever.
Yeah.
You think like when they go to the doctor, they're like, hello, or oh my God, I got syphilis again. You know, like are they doing that, or are they like going, "Tell me, doctor, what happened?" Okay. Do you think they talk regular then? Do you think?
Oh my God, I got cancer. I'm so bummed.
Right. Do they have a normal voice? Do they have a normal voice?
I think
it does. Yeah, I think a lot of that's for show. Like, so like, you know, you know, to prove a point, like Bone was saying.
Oh boy.
Yeah, most definitely.
I think we're learning things today, folks. I think today was a lesson learned. I think we all learned some valuable lessons, some valuable things. Bone, before we get to our top 5, I think Bone, you want is going to do your top 5 Christmas cookies.
I think it's a Christmas candy. Wasn't it Christmas candy? Because I got Christmas candies.
Christmas things like to eat at Christmas that are sweet, right?
Yeah, like anything treats wise.
Did anybody else have any more dog dicks in the news or anything?
Nope.
No.
No, you just say, okay, all right.
Nope, didn't have it.
So that's we're talking sweet here. We might as well do a quick little before we get out of here, and top 5 things you like to eat at candy at Christmas. And you know, number 1 is gonna be pussy. No, I'm joking. And
I was working one day I was working at Christmas. At a retail establishment, and this is a long time ago. And this woman came in, and my the girl who was working with me was cashing this woman out, and she was super excited because she came in just to buy a bunch of Saran wrap. And she's like, my husband's still sleeping. And she was like, this is his Christmas present. And we're just like, saran wrap? She's like, well, I'm going to get completely naked except for a Santa hat on. And I'm going to wrap myself in saran wrap with my legs spread underneath the tree for when he wakes up.
Wow.
Okay.
That seems like a lot of information.
I think she forgot to go shopping.
How did it work out?
I don't know. I didn't see her again.
You didn't follow her home?
Right? Did you follow her home and rape her?
Oh, my God.
Like, oh, man, Christmas is coming early for me. And then was she like, oh, man, or she was silly, or she did her face, killed herself. She's dead under the tree naked. He's like, what the fuck happened? People blame him. They arrest him for murder, and because she was stupid to know how to not cover her face. And oh man, that's crazy. I'd like to hear the end of the story. Is she dead? Is he dead? Did anybody?
I'm guessing her husband woke up and fucked her. That's how the story probably ended.
In a perfect world, yes. I mean, it would have had a happy ending like that. Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot to unpack.
Work in the I had a story about work in the holidays, and a lady, you know those like Hawaiian rolls or those dinner rolls that they serve?
Yes.
And she was like, we didn't have them. And she was like, oh my God, the holiday's ruined. And I was like, what? And I couldn't believe it because she was like, the holiday's ruined because we have these rolls. I go, none of your family's going to be there, your loved ones, we're getting together. No, you got to have these rolls, otherwise fuck the world? Like, what is wrong with you? I was like, you don't fucking deserve a holiday, bitch. And fuck her. And it's the same thing when someone's like a bridezilla, right? They're like, I got to have it this way. Like, you don't deserve to be married, bitch. Fuck off. Hope you fucking die alone. Get the fuck out of here. And,
so I kind of got a review of the podcast the other day from a friend. He works third shift, and I guess he listened to the second episode.
Yeah.
And I wake up to a text message that just goes, your brother pisses himself when it gets cold and windy? Question mark. And then the next was like, finish the podcast. Maybe you should call it Rapist Adjacent.
Dude, that's the episode I thought we lost Slopdog. I go, she doesn't want to do it anymore. I thought, because you were like, what? Like, because I'm just telling stories and just going on. And I was like, oh my God, I think I went too far. And I was like, oh my God, I remember overly checking with you. I was like, you tell the podcast? You don't have to, you don't want to. It's fine. And you're like, no, I'm fine. What the fuck's your problem? And then I was like, oh my God, I thought we lost you. I was like, oh my God. I thought it was too much.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's live and learn. And well, thanks for the review. And we're trying to get the audio better, but again, really get the razor on that motherfucker. Like, don't get me started on that audio again. Like, it's not, we did like a test the other night, and they were like, oh, that sounds much better. We're going through a microphone. Things are going better. And I don't know, it's just harder, easier setup. Like, I'm in the desert. You guys are there. Internet isn't so great, so I'm trying to go off my phone. So I always kind of have good service on my phone. And because the internet goes in and out, it sucks. And but I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. And anyway, so just get to these episodes. We're really trying to work on something, people, and we appreciate you hanging in there. And we're about an hour, so let's do our list. Get the fuck out of here. Save the talk for next week, and maybe next week someone else will talk more or something. I'll fucking shut my mouth. They'll be like, yeah, shut the fuck up, Mumbles. Fucking, we've heard enough of your tales. And oh man, did you ever go to a Goodwill and smell the ass of the pants to get the tail of another man's tail? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And what?
No.
Moving on. And number 5, I like. Is everybody still there?
Yep.
Slopdog?
Everybody's here, kid. Nope. Did we lose Slopdog? Why did we lose Slopdog? We lose her at the end of every freaking conversation.
Her phone cuts out. It's like at an hour. Hold on, let's get her. God damn it. Hold on.
Do, do,
Hello?
Like, my phone does it by itself, though. Like, I don't push anything. It just, like, hangs aside. It's like, it's half an hour, you're done.
Every week.
Like,
You have
someone
reached
talk an hour,
Chowder.
you motherfucker. It's a texting generation. And, anyway. All right, so we'll do our quick top 5. People are like, I don't want to hear top 5. This is where I click out. All right, they're doing top 5s. We're done here. And, so I don't know. But we'll do, maybe next week we'll do like a pop quiz or something. And, so we'll do top 5. This is close to Christmas. I say my number 5 is like chocolate-covered cherries. It reminds me of Mom. Not because I want to fuck her, but because of she would always get chocolate-covered cherries. And, like, she'd always love them for Christmas and stuff. And then she'd give us some. Mom would give us some cherries. You know what I mean? Yeah. Get in there. Get yourself some candy. And, no, but she would give us like chocolate-covered cherries. They're always delicious. And number 4, I got candy canes because they're just awesome. And I was always like, you ever make them into a sword? So you like poke someone with them? That's always fun. And I was always afraid. I was always like tempted, but I never did it. I was like, what if I put this in my pecker hole? I was like, that'll probably ruin me. So I never did that. And then, we're talking about Christmas here, folks. Number 3 is Christmas cookies. Like those, I like it when like they're like sugar cookies, but they got like Christmas pictures on them. You know, like the Pillsbury, whatever. They're delicious. And make them for your kids. Number 2 is pudding. I like pudding. I like pudding. Put my dick in places I shouldn't. That's a Willow Walker Jr. song, Pudding. I highly recommend. Everyone go out there and check that song out. But anyway, so it's called I Like Pudding. Mom at our house would always make chocolate pudding cups with like whipped cream on top, sprinkles. Fucking, that's number 2. And number 1 is like those chocolate oranges. I think they're by Terry. You like crack them on the ground.
Oh, yeah, those are good stuff.
I love like chocolate cream filled dicks. So chocolate cream filled candy. So I love like they're just chocolate. That I'm talking about. It's like orange stuff. That's my number 1. And how about you, Bo? Something?
Go ahead, Bo.
Okay. So number 5, I got the cherry cordial kisses. I love those things. I think they're only around during Christmas.
Okay.
Delicious. 4 would be chocolate covered.
I love that Hershey Kiss commercial with the bells. How great is that?
I know. I was talking to my wife about that the other day. That's a classic. That's a commercial that you could play forever.
Oh man, I love that one. I love when they did the Coca-Cola. Santa packs are coming, and the fucking Santa Claus is on your Coca-Cola back. Those fucking commercials I love Christmas commercials. Anyway, this was awesome.
Number 4 is I love Lind.
Oh yeah, those are delicious.
Those little chocolate balls with a liquid chocolate in the middle. Delicious.
When we had a sleepover, we'd always find a shit ball in the bed. Anyway, go on.
Oh, 3 is chocolate covered cherries, but not with the clear liquid. It has to be the white cream.
Yeah. Like Mama used to have. Like Mama.
The clear liquid ones suck. I don't like that. 2 is the Reese's Christmas trees.
I meant to say those. Oh, that was too loud. Sorry. That was a genuine reaction. Oh my
God. Those are delicious. The peanut butter portions are just proportion is just great.
When they got a
so much
shape,
better.
right? They taste a little different.
Tastes so much better.
Circles around like Eastern shit. Get the fuck out of here. Oh man, those trees are. Fuck! I knew I forgot something good. God damn it! Take the cookies off. Go fuck yourself. Put Reese's Cups in there for me. And the Reese's Cup trees. Fuck
Number
yeah,
1.
dude. Oh, I'm horny.
Number 1 for me is the Snickers Nutcrackers. I absolutely love the proportions of the stuff from a Snickers inside is an extra. There's more chocolate, and it just tastes so good.
Okay.
I think that's a good choice. Not as excited about the Reese's Cups since I forgot, but those are delicious. How about you? All right, Slopdog, you?
All right, I got I like the Lindt chocolates. The same thing. Those are really good. I like the Hershey. I don't know what the Hershey Kiss cookies. You know, the cookie with the Hershey Kiss in the middle. Like, I don't know. I just always remember those at Christmas time. I love those.
Cookie with right on top looks like a little
that Hershey Kiss in the middle, right? Yeah. We now make like those Oreo cookie balls. Have you guys had those? Those are super good. Yeah, so I like those. And then I thought of Isaiah, like the peanut butter fudge that she always used to make. Like,
she just makes such good peanut butter fudge.
Shout out, Diane.
And then Yeah, and then the other one I have is the chocolate pudding cups, like just like the layer of chocolate pudding, and then like Cool Whip, chocolate pudding, Cool Whip, like that. That's good. Yeah, that's what
yeah, dude, that's my dude. Did you ever see that commercial? It's Cool Whip time, baby. I was always jealous. 2 cookies, bunch of Cool Whip in the middle. We were too poor. We never had cookies.
Oh, we were way too poor. Yeah,
we had Cool Whip. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And then they bought like a box of sandwich cookies the other day. And I was like, oh my God, this reminds me of that commercial. I was singing the song and stuff. He's like, get the fuck out of this car.
It was crazy. We were too like poor for like all that stuff. And like I remember one of the first things I did when I moved into my own apartment is I just used to eat like ice cream sundaes all the time. I'd get like chocolate syrup and ice cream and sprinkles and whipped cream in a can, and I'm just like, I can eat ice cream fucking for dinner. And I just bake myself sundaes, and then I just got sick of them. So then I
then you have to
pour
eat real
chocolate
food,
syrup and whipped cream on your dick when your girlfriend was sucking you off.
Oh yeah, that's a good time.
That was a good time.
I prefer more like meats and stuff, right? Slap something in the ass with some bologna, then eat it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And what? No. And do you remember this commercial? I guess we'll leave with this. Remember Goldfish crackers? I remember a commercial. Tell me if I'm wrong. And I hope you guys remember too. They're like, they smile until you bite their heads off. Do you remember that? Anybody else?
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
Yep.
They don't do it anymore. And I was like, I've been looking for it. And I can't find it. Oh my God! The Fun Cocoa Pebbles. Ho ho ho! I'm hungry.
Yes.
Fred, you ate my dick. And, oh man, I wish they would fuck, right? Oh boy, did I hear a kid in the background? Oh fuck.
Yeah, we gotta get him to bed.
Oh fuck. All right. On that note, Merry Christmas. Probably our last episode before Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope everybody
Merry
has
Christmas.
I know people say
Merry Christmas. Hope you get this up before Christmas, kid.
It will. Listen. It will be, man. I'm telling you. And people like around your work, you gotta say happy holidays and everything. Dude, I don't give a fuck. I look Jewish. If someone tells me happy Hanukkah, I'll go, fucking thanks, man. Happy Hanukkah to you too. Who gives a fuck? Don't be so stuck up. Dude, I've been saying Merry Christmas now. Fuck happy holidays and their asshole. I'm saying Merry Christmas, and I don't give a fuck. Man, I'm excited. You guys, yeah, whatever.
What?
So I say, whatever you celebrate, God bless you. Live your life. Merry fucking Christmas, baby. Yeah.
I say happy holidays to people unless they say, like, if they say Merry Christmas to me first, then I'll say Merry Christmas back.
I'm picking it for everybody. I'm saying Merry fucking Christmas, baby.
I just don't like people, so I don't talk to them.
Paul goes, I say fuck you. I hope your fucking house burns down. Oh, that's not nice. Was it a Hanukkah candle that did the burning? I don't know. I hope not. And, I hope one of your fucking ain't gives are bandages, motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
Oh, boy. Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll talk next week.
All right, Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
What are you, some kind of dog dick? Dick.